Alright, today I was wanting to talk to you about Mr. Coffee. This is their frappe machine. It's very popular right now, and it has a bunch of instructions up top, but it can make about three-in-one drinks is what they're claiming. It's pretty true. I'm just going to show you how to use it, and my kind of since about Christmas, and tell you my gripes about it. But first off, you get two of these. They're nice. They come with a lid. The straw stops the lid. This is your main cup that you'll use for measuring, and it makes it pretty easy. You just fill up the milk to that line, and then water to that line. Pour it in the back, and I'll show you all that real quick. So, first and foremost, you need to put that back there. There is a scoop that's on the side, on the left-hand side. So for a full-on frappe, this is some toasted coconut that I'm brewing here. So you take one of the bigger scoops, and this comes with a little, it's a, just nice little mesh, and that keeps all your grinds in there, and then everything trickles down through that. Put that back in there. So for this, you need to go one big scoop, and then another. And if you want, you can take that back out of there. Goes over to the side, and you can put this back. You can hit it on the ground a little bit, get out all the air bubbles. You want it to be flat, and so the water has to go through all the beans. If there's like a hole or air bubble or something, the water will just go straight through. It's finding the path of least resistance. So, this is your arm. This actually shuts it and moves it. It has a little thing right there that moves it for you, so you don't have to, you won't accidentally not brew if you shut that, which is pretty handy. So push that back a little bit. First off, I'll show you. It has measurements right there, which is super handy dandy. So you want to get some nice clean water. Pour it up to your fill line on the water marker. Pour that in the back. As you can see, it goes in the back there. And now, I like some half and half, and a little milk. That's normally, oh, that's about right, okay. Sure, that's a little more, but that's okay. I like my coffee real milky. That back, and then now this is where you can add some sweetener. This is some Splenda, help bring it up, and some flavor. This is sugar free, just a little splash. And then this is where you need a good cup of ice. I'm gonna fill it up to the ice line. It's not like super critical, but get it under there, and that'll get you over here. And this will always shut. And so now you go to press on, and then the top button is hot brew, and the bottom is over ice, and so for this you'll want to do it over ice. And so it is brewing real hot, and it melts the ice, which is pretty fun. But the best part about this guy is this is a blender right here, and so once this is done, it does brew for a while. This cap, I'll talk about this real quick. So this goes down a little one-way path, and it goes down, and so air and liquid can come up when it's blending, but I think they did that by design for it to breathe, because it'll come up, but it won't ever come up and over the edge because it can't. There's not enough energy, and so it's pretty nice. I think they do it like this, so you can take this out and just pour the mix, and then this will catch some of the ice and stuff, but I like taking the whole thing off and pouring everything into the cup. Alright, so this thing does drip for a long time afterwards, but now your main product is made, so put that on, make sure everything's locked on. So you can hit pulse. Guess we'll just do one big one. We're gonna hit blend. Okay. Oops. So we can push that back. So you see what I mean? How it can breathe, basically. It's not a big deal, but I think it's just their engineer's way of letting this thing breathe, so to say. I'm sure it has a purpose, but yeah, so here we have our product. Oh, that's a lot. That's delicious. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I have a very high quality level blended product. It's delicious. Yeah, gotta try some coffee with coconut. It's very good. Alright. As much as I would love to drink that, let me talk to you about this guy. So on the top, it does talk about how you can brew you use the small sign to brew a single cup of coffee, but the distance, you can even see, like, you put a regular sized cup, I mean, you got 4 inches of space for the coffee to fall, and you can see all of these specs from me trying to brew a regular coffee. And you see how it just continues to drip and drip and drip. I mean, they have this really amazing catch down here, but I mean, it's full all the time. It's still dripping coffee. Like, you'd have to let your cup sit here for a long time. Or, I mean, you could go through the mess of dealing with the really hot coffee grinds. I mean, them things are steaming. So, I love this thing. It's fantastic. It produces a great finished product. Would very much recommend for the price. I think I got it on a Target for like 110, maybe 120. This thing's awesome, though. I mean, just everything's included. I love this thing. It's very handy dandy, and I would recommend leaving this sticker on. I mean, it's super self-explanatory on what you need to do. It's freaking awesome. Definitely a great gift for Mother's Day. This thing is just super easy. I mean, with the markings in the back, it's just, and the blender right here. I mean, no more like, this is what my other like little blender, it's so loud and hard to get out. I was trying to use like Europress and a frother and everything. It was just never not a good operation. This thing is 3-in-1 basically. And you can do matcha apparently. I haven't yet tried, but pretty interesting. Highly recommend you get 2 of these. These are really nice. Super easy to clean. And it fits in the dishwasher. It's totally safe. Delicious. Hey, thanks for watching. Please give me a comment or a thumbs up on any other devices you'll have in mind that you'd like me to review or something. Thanks for watching. Bye.